Good morning everybody and welcome to day number 4. So it's currently 9 o'clock and you may be thinking, Rebecca, why not are you upstairs at 9 o'clock? Like you're supposed to go for your breakfast. You are correct. So this morning I got up and I was feeling really poorly, and that was because my IBS was playing up. So I was like, I'm just gonna like wait and sit it out and see if it like calms down, and it hasn't. And I was like, I just don't want to like force myself to go downstairs whilst I'm in pain. Like I may as well be in my bedroom and be in pain, because you know I'm able to like lay down and stuff. So my mum and Richard have gone downstairs. My mum texted my mum. I was like, I'm not going down for breakfast. She came in at 8:30. She asked if I was okay. I explained to her and she was like, yeah, that's fine, no worries. We're there downstairs. I've just finished editing yesterday's vlog and it's currently uploading at the moment. And yeah, hopefully it settles for the rest of the day, because today we're going to the Pleasure Beach. I'm so excited for the Pleasure Beach. It's open 6 PM today. I think we probably will be in the Pleasure Beach for the majority of the day. So yeah, I am excited. We booked the tickets before we came on holiday. I think I booked it either the Thursday or the Friday. And yeah, because like if you book in advance you can like save like money, and I've pretty certain we saved like 12 quid each, I'm pretty certain. I mean it is very expensive, Pleasure Beach, and you know it's one of them things where if you're obviously not a wide person or you go to Pleasure Beach just to like walk around, I wouldn't recommend it because it is very like it's quite expensive of to go in and stuff. I know like ages and ages ago, I'm so sorry about my voice by the way, so ages ago, that hasn't worked has it? Sorry, don't know what's wrong with my voice. Ages ago, like years ago, you was able to like go into the Pleasure Beach as a non-rider, and that meant you paid, I think it was like 10 quid, and you was allowed to like walk around. You know, like if somebody in your family didn't want to go on any of the rides, they didn't have to pay the amount of entry fee, if you get what I mean. And then they stopped doing that, and I don't know why. Well, probably to make money. Because I wouldn't be so flipping surprised. Everything's about making money these days, even though we're currently in a crisis of cost of living. People don't think about that, do they? But yeah. So I'm very excited. Like I said, we probably will be there the majority of the day. We're having his dinner at WOODHEADZ. When we went South Pier last night, no, it was my mum. My mum was like, oh look, WOODHEADZ is like changed like the interior and exterior. Very big risk for this morning at 9 o'clock. Because basically a sign like on the building used to be green and white, and inside were these like you know, like dining like room chairs, and you know it was really lovely. We always went every time we went to Pleasure Beach, and now it's like a black like sign with, I think it's white, and I think it's got like a fish on it. And then inside we didn't obviously like look properly, but from the distance we could see, and it's got like leather sofas, and I'm like, ooh, okay. So I'll make sure I will vlog that and what it looks like, because it'll be the first time we've seen it as well as you guys. So yeah, I'm currently watching, now don't laugh at me, currently watching Mr. Bean's animated series. I've watched it 10 billion and one times and I love it, and it's just a comfort show for me when I'm not feeling well and stuff. I love it. I also obviously, you know, I've watched like what's the other one? It's not animated, but they like where it's real life. Don't know what that word is. I don't know. But yeah. Right, I will see you when I'm outside. I will show you what I'm wearing just before I go out. And bag wise, normally I would take, you know, like a little drawstring backpack. I couldn't find any in the house, which I don't know why I couldn't, because I have like loads. So the only option I have is my mum's like green handbag, and to be fair I probably could take that, but like I'd rather just have like, you know, a backpack I can just go and take it off, if you get what I mean, instead of having like to go and take it off. So I don't know if I might find like a shop like on the way to the Pleasure Beach, just before I go to Pleasure Beach, and get like a drawstring backpack actually. I'm not sure where from, but I'll have a word with Mum. I mean, it's not like I don't have any bags as it is, but you know, it's just for easiness. Because you know, you can't obviously take a big fat backpack into Pleasure Beach anyway, because they limit what you can take in and stuff, obviously for obvious reasons. So it's, you know, I'm not going to bring in a big fat backpack with everything in it, because, you know, you don't want to get told off. We do use the lockers anyway, for like any stuff, like mainly like Richard's like gear and stuff, his camera, etc. And I don't know how much that is. I think it's under, I want to say it's about £5, but then you can have it for like the entire day until it closes. Right, so outfit time. Purple t-shirt. There's what's in the back. It says Hello Sunshine, and then trousers are these. Like, I think they're called like cycling shirts, and they've just got daisies on them. Right. Just got to Pleasure Beach. It is nearly 12 o'clock, and we're just in the area. £4.50.
£4.54.
Right. Getting a locker for stuff.
Because I can't see. If you can see it, oh, it was going fast. Whoa, that's going fast. Richard's on that. If you saw him, it's just gone past. No idea if you've seen him off looking or not.
It's here.
Right, it's just come past.
It's in GT10.
GT10. I can't even see it. But anyway, it's on there. Whoa! Now we're going higher. Right, anyway. That's that ride done. Good pressing. We don't put best. Oh, I think we're doing it. I'm on the River Thames at the moment with Richard and Becky with the army. Two people in front, one person at back. Feels like fast to be brutally honest. No, it's a lot. Bit dark. Slightly dark. Very puggly. Love puggly. Sock feels wet. Right, oh, elephant. That used to throw water out that. In older days, that was good. I do too. It's a lovely ride. Shoot you on top, it's flaming uncomfortable, I'll tell you that for now.
Carved out of the sandstone cliff on the west bank of the Nile stand the temples of the Abu-Simbel. They remained unknown to the outside world until their discovery in 1813.
Right, I've got to go now because we're on Love time. Bye.
We are just temporarily leaving the Pleasant Beach because we are going to get something that it's 2:30.
Oh, it's 2:30. It's 1:30.
Is it 1:30? Is it 1:30?
It's 1:30.
Oh. I've got a watch on the gym now to tell time. We're going to get our dinner. We're going to the favourite chippy shop, purchased. So, two things.
That can go with
a t-shirt,
which is
rocker, a t-shirt, and this, a t-shirt and like a big cuddly toy, Hello Kitty thing. So we're in the cafe and I'm about to show you. I mean, I'm trying my best. There's a good few people in here, but I'm trying my best to film it. This is what it looks like now. It's a lot bigger. These are the seats. There's someone in there. They don't lock. So it's basically like 11 like sofas and a massive like table. It's really good. Toilets are over there. Kitchen. Yeah, this is a menu. I'll try and film but I don't know where we're going to do this. I am not eating another sausage until tomorrow night. Jesus, very filling, but it's so good. So you know, I made sure. Yep, I have in my mouth. Make sure I have my chicken nuggets because best here and the one at Cleveland's best chicken nuggets in the whole of Blackpool. Love it. So now me and my mum are on the zone and we're heading to the back in. Rich is just, excuse me, gone to take some photos at like up front. And it is 2:50. And we're about to go back in, but I think me and my mum are going to put us coats on because even though the sun is out, it's chilly here and there, and I'd rather be a bit warmer than be like freezing cold. Yeah, and I'll see you on a ride. I don't know what I'm going to go on. We'll go back in, we'll have a discussion. Maybe Big Dipper. Can't film on that unfortunately. Unless I have like a GoPro camera like one on my head. Don't have one of those, unfortunately. So yeah, let the kids go. There we go. And we have the sandcastle road back over there. The velvet coaster as well. But yeah, beautiful sky. Sorry, it's been ages since we've vlogged. We couldn't
Mum had to get another crisis
in the shop. Basically we left the camera here whilst I purchased this. So we came back from the dinner and I was absolutely freezing. I was going to get my coat and then I saw this and it's a Oodie icon and it was £45. 45. 25 actually. Nah, it was 25, 35 or 45.
Do you want one of these? No, I'll have one for me.
Here's the stuff. We're in the shop and we're just looking at stuff to buy. What's that? Yeah. Richard has gone to, I think it's outside actually. Oh no, he's there, Richard. And then we're going to go to McDonald's for our tea, even though I don't think I can stomach anything at the moment. But by the time we get to McDonald's, I think I probably could.
Shop for us to say. Won't ya?
Yeah, but it's a really massive shop in here. Like, it's so big, the shop. But it's really big. You can never guess where we are for food.
What two pages?
McDonald's. Pizza Hut, McDonald's. So it's just me and my mum at the moment. I don't think Richard's gone now. He's gone to Tesco's. I'm not sure what for. Yeah.
As a tea, I think. This tea. Is that McDonald's fan, I don't think. There's some strange cool part of it. Oh, not McDonald's fans. Weirdos.
Honestly, I swear to God, I've done a flipping marathon, and all we've done is walk from the tram stop to the hotel, which isn't even that far, to be honest. But oh my God, my legs are dead, so dead. But back in the room, and I thought to show you what I got from the Pleasure Beach, because I couldn't show you beforehand, because like it was in the bag and stuff, and I was wearing one of the things. So the first thing I went to was this gift shop, and it was near the Alice in Wonderland and the Ghost Train, and I picked up this t-shirt, and it's just basically grey, and it just says Wonderland, Blackpool Pleasure Beach, and this was £14.95. No. Sorry, that was Richard. Picked up this squishy thing. So squishy, it's unbelievable. And it's a Hello Kitty unicorn plushie, and this was £14.95. And I have one of these, not one of these, but like, it is like, I don't know what it is, could be a cat, and it was like a leopard print on it, and I got that, I think, not last year, but possibly, I don't know when I got it. It was a couple of years ago, and I had to get it because it was Hello Kitty, and I love Hello Kitty. And then, as I mentioned earlier, I brought my coat with me, and it was in the locker, and whilst we was waiting for Richie to go on the flying machines, it was getting a bit like chilly. I mean, the sun was still hot out, and when the sun was out it was like red hot, but then, you know, a cloud would come over and it was freezing cold, and I was like, do I be brave and carry on without a coat, or do, after my dinner, go back to the lockers and get my coat? And I got to the gift shop, because you have to walk through the gift shop anyway to get out to the entrance park, and I saw one of these. Now I have 8 billion of these at home. I have a Friends one, a Simpsons one, a unicorn one, and now I've got this one, and it is a hoodie but icon. I don't know how well you're able to see that actually, and that was quite expensive, like, oops, sorry, it was £45, and it's like one size fits all kind of thing, but I meant it was flipping 45 quid, like Jesus. And I thought, oh, it's going to be a lot warmer than my coat, and it was really nice and snuggly actually. I loved it. what I was gonna say. That's it. So my brain is just today. I thought I picked up this, and it was like wrapped, like not wrapped, but like in like a bow, you know, in a square. Picked it up and it was £25, and I was like, oh, that's a good shout. I mean, it's expensive, but reasonably priced for Pleasure Beach. Picked it up, got to the till, and I asked, I was like, oh, is it possible if I could try this on, because I don't know if it's going to fit me, and I don't want to, you know, waste my money on it if it's not going to fit me. And they was like, yeah, sure, no worries, you can try it on. And he had to ask out one of the other staff members, and an autistic brain of the century. She was like, that's a blanket. It was like a faux blanket, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, I'm autistic. She was like, no worries, don't worry about it. So she went to fetch me the one, and I tried it on and it fitted me, and basically I kept it on the entire time, and everyone just took it off. I mean, I did actually take it off in the Pleasure Beach because I got warm, and then when we was having a like tango ice blast at the top at the little cafe, I filmed a few times up there. It got chilly again, and I just put it back on. I probably will be wearing it tonight. Might do. But yeah, let's talk about the camera situation. So, we had our dinner, we vlogged walking back to the Pleasure Beach, and then that's when I got the order. I put the camera down on like the counter, ready to pay, because in the Pleasure Beach it's all card payments only, like you don't pay cash at anything. Food outlets, drink outlets, ride outlets, to purchase photos from like the rides and stuff. It's all basically contactless or card payments. So we get to the till, and I didn't have quite enough money in my bank, so my mum was like, oh, it's alright, I'll just transfer you the money, because my mum doesn't have Apple Pay on her phone because she doesn't believe in like cards. And it wasn't working because like we didn't have like no Wi-Fi or data. It just wasn't working whatsoever. My mum's like, oh, well, don't worry, my card's in the purse, but the purse was in the locker, so she had to go out of the shop. She left me there. I apologised to the staff member. I was like, look, save these people, and I'll just stand aside. My mum got the card, her debit card, paid for it, walked out. I thought I brought the camera with me. Clearly didn't. And then we was like, what did we do after that? Which ride did we go on? But it's then we went on, what did we go on? My brain. I'm pretty certain it was the Pleasure Beach Express. Went on that, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna vlog this, film a little bit for this vlog. I asked my mum, I was like, oh mum, have you got like the camera, because I didn't bring a bag with me. And she was like, oh yeah, I'll have a look. That's his doorbell. At home. I'll have a look in my bag. She looked whilst we was like on the train, like moving. It was in the bag, and she's like, oh, it's probably in like the Pleasure Beach bag, which was this big white one that had the plushie in and t-shirt in. And she was like, oh, we probably just left it in the locker. And I was like, we're not going to go back and just get it just for the sake of it and come back and stuff. So we went on like a few other rides. We went on the Pleasure Beach Express, we went on Dora Explorer, like the little riverboat thing. Richie went on the big one, and that actually like broke down, not as in like he wasn't on it and it broke down, but like there was like technical difficulties, and he was literally, we was waiting, me and my mum, for like 45 minutes, not even lying. And then we was like, right, I'll, you know, get my camera once we get back to the lockers. Get to my lockers, we had a look in the bag, at the white bag, wasn't there. I was like, oh, I might not like to look properly in my handbag. She had a look, it wasn't there, and I was like, oh my god, like, I've lost my camera. And honestly, I was like really upset and mad with myself because I didn't know where it was, and it's my responsibility, it's my camera. And we was literally like, we didn't know where it was. And I was like, do you know what, I really think it's in the shop that we went to. So I went into the shop and we got in the queue, and I asked the guy behind the till, I was like, hi, I'm just wondering, is it possible if anybody has handed in a small camera with a pink and grey tripod? And immediately he went yes, and oh my god, the relief I felt when he said yes. I was just like, honestly, I just wanted to kiss him. That's how I felt. And I was like, oh my god, I'm so grateful that nobody like nicked it, because, you know, I wouldn't have known what to do otherwise. So yeah, that was the camera situation. And then afterwards went to McDonald's. I think I vlogged in McDonald's. Yeah, I did. Went to McDonald's. We've just literally come back in the hotel. It is actually 8:30, so we'll be going out fairly soon. Just gonna have like a little bit of a rest because you know, we've literally done so much walking today. It's unbelievable how much walking we've done. I do have an app on my phone, like the steps app, but it's on charge at the moment. So yeah, hey, thought I'd just show you what I got and just tell you about this kind of situation, because I kind of didn't really explain it in the shop apart from the fact that we left it in the shop. But yeah, that was the backstory. Right, we're going, I'm pretty certain tonight we are going, excuse me, to the Blackpool Amusements arcade. Oh, so sorry. It's the newest one that's near Primark. No, it's not. It's where Poundland used to be, but it's near Primark. So yeah, right. I'm gonna go and I will vlog like when we go out, and I'll try and vlog if we go on at like any games. I'll vlog those, but if we don't go on any games, then I'll just vlog when I get back into the hotel. Also, a side note, and I've been waffling for so long, the one of the people who own this hotel, called Steve, I think I've mentioned him before, Steve and Dawn, husband and wife, and this morning they obviously clearly asked where I was because I wasn't downstairs, and they were like, oh my god, is Rebecca okay? And explained. And literally like, I just got in, and he saw us and he asked how my mum was, and she's like, oh my god, like my legs hurt from like walking so much. And then he kindly asked how I was. I thought that was so sweet of him, bless his heart. He just goes, oh, are you feeling any better now? And I goes, yeah, I'm feeling better, the painkillers kicked in. And he was like, oh, do you want me to do any breakfast for you tomorrow? And I said yes. So hopefully it doesn't happen again, and I've just said yes for the sake of it, and I don't go downstairs. I need to actually make an effort and try and go downstairs tomorrow. But the pain was just unbearable this morning, honestly. Right, I've finished waffling. I think I will edit this video, so hopefully it's not going to be too long. But yeah, hey, I think I'm going to watch like a little bit of Mr. Bean again and wait for my mum to text to see that she's ready, or she might just come into the bedroom match, and I'm not sure. So we have made the we have made the decision anyway to not go out tonight, and I know that's very rare for us. We are normally out every single night, but to be honest, my legs and feet are absolutely like killing me. Like I've got cramp at like back of my legs from like all the walking I've done, and I know like that's not an excuse or anything like that, but you know, I'm just gonna chill in my bedroom tonight and catch up, like let my legs and feet rest. My mum is texting me and my phone is like on charge of like whole way over there. I don't have like a charger point near me in my bed. It's like that's the nearest, well, that's the only charging point I have. And I'm having to keep getting up all the time because like my phone's not on like a lot of percent to like be able to keep it next to me. Hey, yeah. So I'm gonna stay in and watch like some stuff on my laptop. I don't know if my mum will join me. Probably not. I know she's gonna do some ticket counting. Not sure what else she's gonna do. But yeah, hopefully I might get like a earlier night tonight. Like if I get this editing done of this video a lot earlier than expected, like 12 o'clock. So yeah, Mum keeps texting me. I'm gonna have to answer her. Right, I'll come back to you a bit later on. It is, what time is it? Nearly 9 PM, so I'll probably see you about like 10 maybe. I'll let you know what the whacking I'm doing. Don't even know if that's a word, to be honest. I don't think it is, you know. I think I might have just made that up. It's in my dictionary, so it's a word to me. Oh dear. So it is 20 past 10 and I'm about to just edit my video from today and hopefully get an early-ish night, but no, my bad luck, because like after I've finished editing my video and then like just sit and scroll on my phone for a while before I would sleep. So knowing my bad luck, I'll finish the video in like a decent amount of time. And sorry, I just give you noises. Like and I'll be start scrolling on my phone until like 12 o'clock. I'll try my best not to. But yeah, I'm gonna end this vlog here. Again, oh my god, look at my face. It's because my face is so warm, it's unbelievable. Great. Right, I will see you tomorrow morning. Black-eyed and bushy-tailed, but I'll try to be black-eyed and bushy-tailed. And I'll let you know what we're doing tomorrow. But I'm pretty certain we are going to Cleveland's. So yeah, I'm excited for that. So I'll see you in the morning. Bye everyone. Give a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe if you're new. If you aren't subscribed, hit that notification bell. Check out the playlist that I've created for this holiday, well, for 2023, and then subscribe if you haven't already, because I think there's about 60% of you guys that aren't subscribed. So yeah, right, I'm gonna go now because my camera battery just started flashing. Good night. See you tomorrow.